Hi there everybody, it's me Nikki and welcome back to my channel. Today that I'm filming just so happens to be Easter Sunday, so I hope everybody had a great Easter holiday because as you know that I pre-filmed, so this video will be airing later. Because of that, I do ask that you kindly subscribe so that way you'll get notified as soon as my reviews come out, because I'm positive there's going to be some in there you're going to want to know about besides just this one. And then please watch this video all the way through so you don't miss any details that I have to say about it. Lastly, real quick, if there's a wig you would like me to review, please put that in the comments down below. I'd be happy to look into it. If you saw my wig collection, you'd understand why I say I might just already have it though, but if I don't, I'll look into it. So today I'm going to be talking about this wig I'm wearing right now, because as you know, that's kind of how I do things. I will wear the wig for several hours before I film, so that way I can give you a full, honest opinion and recommendation. So this wig here, there's some things I like about it, some things I don't. I ended up naming it Monique, but she's actually Sensational DASHLY unit number 8. So she's one of those DASHLY lines. And I have it in the color Money Piece Gold. She is a lace front. She's actually the same color that you see on the photo here. They do actually send you this little card when you order from the DASHLY line that lists all of their special colors. It says here that she's got a deep center part with baby hairs, and she is heat safe with a range of 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so be very careful with that. And I ended up picking her up from wigtypes.com for $26.79. So for starters, the things I like about this wig is the color. I already reviewed DASHLY Unit 7 in the color Money Piece Blonde, which I totally love because it's got that face framing color around here. In this case, it would be the gold, and that on number 7, it was the blonde. Because a lot of times when you get the face framing colors, the color around the face is kind of subtle, and you don't really notice it that much. This one, they make it very noticeable, which I really truly like. And the colors with this one does have a darker root. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if that's a 2 or a 1B. I'm guessing closer to a 2, but in natural lighting it looks a tad bit darker than this. Just a little FYI. And then as you can see, it's just kind of gradually goes down to look natural into this really beautiful golden brown, which is kind of almost like a 27. And then does have these gold strands around the face, as well as some subtle highlights of it as well in here, which I think is nice. And then the roots do go all the way throughout to make it look more natural. So I really do like the coloring of this wig. I think it's really, really pretty. I like these money piece colors a lot. She is a little bit on the longer side, so I'm just going to back up here so you can kind of see. She comes down to here. I mean, I am 5'5". So in my rough guesstimate, I would say she's about 24 to 26 inches, give or take, somewhere in that area. And her texture is a really nice light yaki. So you can kind of just see here the luster that it has. I mean, so you can pick up some of that shine. So it does have some of that silkiness to it with just a little bit of yaki texture as well. So it feels nice and soft. And I think that they got that luster just right, because sometimes it can make it look a little wiggy. I don't think they did that in this case. I know these lights can sometimes give it a different effect than it does in natural lighting, and it looks like very healthy human hair. So I do like the texture of this wig, and the texture does help with the tangling. Because she does tangle just a tad, but more towards the ends here. You can see my fingers kind of getting snagged just a tad, but it comes right out. So very easy to detangle, and I'm not getting too much shedding either. Very minimal. I would have to say, though, one thing I'm not too wild about with this wig is the fact that it's thin. A little too thin for my taste, but I can live with it. So you can see here what the density is. But it is okay up in this area, so you don't have to worry about wefts. But they do have these layers here, which gives a little bit more fullness on the top. But then as you get down here is where it gets to look a little bit more on the scrawny side. So maybe trimming it a little bit might actually help with that. I don't know, it's just an option. At least you can consider doing that if you so choose. So that's the only thing I think that they probably could have done a little bit better. However, because of this, it is very lightweight, so it's comfortable. It's not weighing down a lot. And so it might actually work for summertime. I guess we just have to wait and see, because you know with these longer wigs, you usually don't want to have that heat radiating from it. This one, I'm not really getting that, so it might actually work for the summer months. We shall find out. But it is very comfortable to wear. The wig cap is pretty standard. I would say it's an average size medium wig cap, and does come with an adjustable strap, a comb in the back, and one comb in each side. And I'm not using my wig grip or the combs. I just adjusted it to a tighter setting, and she's staying nice and put on my head. I love it. But let me show you her from the back. She's got that really pretty, like, loose wave pattern, which I think is very sophisticated. So this wig actually, I think, would be great for like a work wig or a night out. Because really, if you look at it, she's got a couple different personalities to her. I could see her obviously just like how I'm wearing her, just casual style. But if you put this with the right outfit, she could give you a whole new meaning. So I think that this wig would be really good for different occasions. And then the thing I also like about this wig is the parting space. It's a nice center part. And I didn't have to do any additional plucking with it. So I think it looks very realistic. And I didn't try to shift her at all, just because it is a straight parting space, so it would look a little awkward on the side. And also with the way the ear tabs are, they're coming down right here, smack dab above the ear. So perfect placement for those. So I don't think that she would really work being shiftable. Now it says it comes with baby hairs. Why do wigs say they come with baby hairs and then I can't see any? I don't get it. I really don't get it, because I'm going to give you a close-up here of what I mean. I don't see any baby hairs, because see, these are all long strands. They're all long strands. So I do not know where they were getting at with that, unless it was another one where they're expecting you to cut them yourself. But then why would you say it comes with baby hairs if you're creating them yourself? I don't get it. I don't know. But that's the only other complaint I really have about this wig, is it doesn't come with baby hairs when it says it does. The sides are really nice as well, because this is ear-to-ear lace. And you know how I have a problem with ear-to-ear lace? When you pull the hair back and it lifts up, and then you have that gigantic piece of lace sticking out. That's not the case with this one. You can see that tiny little bit of lace right there. That's really all you get. This side is a little bit easier to see. See, so it's not lifting up too much. Right there is where it is. So it blends in really nice, especially if you have darker hair, if you were to get this color. So you can actually just tuck it behind the ear like this and see how natural that looks. Can't even tell it's a wig from that point. So, even though there's a couple things I don't like about this wig, there's more that I do like about it. Especially since the fact that I could go ahead and trim her up if I wanted to. Maybe add to give it a little bit more volume. But I think this wig, all in all, is actually pretty good. And I'm kind of enjoying the DASHLY unit line so far. I have number 7, as I mentioned. I also have number 2, which I have not reviewed yet. And then I also have number 9, which I have not reviewed yet. So I'm working on it. If there is a certain one you'd like to see before the other, please let me know. I will be happy to show either number 2 or number 9. But this number 8's not too bad. So I would still recommend her. I think she's a really good quality though. The hair is really nice. Cap's really nice. So there's really not too many negative things to where the quality is not matching up. I think it's a good bargain. So go get her. As I mentioned, I got her from wigtypes.com, but you can find her everywhere. She's literally everywhere. So you just got to find out what color you're looking for and price point as well. But I would like to know what you think. Please be honest yet respectful. And I'd like to know if you have this wig as well. Please tell me what color you have it in and what you like or don't like about it. And that's really all I have for today. Don't forget to subscribe. It's not too late. Hasn't ended yet. So make sure you do that. So that's all I have for now. I will see you all soon in my next video. Don't know which one will be, but we'll find out. So until then, bye-bye.